whatever. It's Yusuke here. Ego, whatever. Young Yahweh. And I am, well, currently I'm trying to figure out the best way to maneuver this stuff. Hold on. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm trying my best way to maneuver, you know, uh, my YouTube channel. How to trying to figure out like how I should organize things, how I should like which stories and which like things I should tell first. And I'm just kind of like I'm baffled. I'm like, nah, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start at or anything like that. Like you see on my channel, I got raps on there now, like not real raps, like just me freestyling on the lives. Like that's it. But yeah, I really just wanted to take the time to, I guess, tell a story. And whoever comes in, whatever. Um, and I wanted like my hey yo, let's tell a story videos to be more like edited and like whatnot. But like I've been having like a huge amounts of trouble with like different types of editing software and like getting my videos made out. And I would like I will have like an hour-long video recorded, condense it down to 30 minutes, 30 to 25 minutes, and then have the entire file get corrupted out of nowhere. And it's happened to me 3 times. So I'm just kind of like, I'm pissed off about that. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes like a long time, especially someone like me working on their phone who's like, I'm already slow. I'm already a procrastinator. I'm already this and this and that. Uh, then add on to the fact that I'm not good at YouTube, like editing videos or anything like that, editing videos or not. So I'm just all this added together. Like it takes me like a day or two to get done with one video like that, and like I feel like that's a long time. I'm not sure how long it takes everyone else to finish their videos. It takes me like a day or two. You know what I'm saying? After 2 days of working on something and just have it taken away from you like that, it's like, ah, I feel like it's almost as disheartening as like growing mushrooms and having your mushrooms come out with trick before they start pinning. Like right before they start pinning, you're just like, oh, the little pins. Oop, they dead. They die. They don't do anything else. Like, wow, that hurts. That hurts. Or when you don't get any pins at all and it just turns to trick. It hurts. Because you went through a lot to even like inoculate your shit. So you went through a lot to even like plant your mycelium to the substrate. So like it sucks. Uh, but yeah. So I just thought that doing a live would be an easier thing to do within like just hopping back in and forth on this video track and trying to get this trying to keep my videos from being like constantly corrupted. I think this would just be an easier way to do it. So today I just wanted to talk about I guess my experiences with LSD and like the crazier past experiences I've had that I really don't talk much about even in like my little group circles. So I guess I'll start with my very, very first breakthrough experience and just go from there. Yeah. Let me see here. Make sure I have my stuff with me. Okay. Boom, bada bang. I got that Capri Sun on deck. Capri Sun always on deck. So I mean that thing is going down fast, ain't it? I'm gonna have to make this quick, man. Oh, here it goes. So I don't remember the exact dates, but I know it was about 4 to 5 years ago now, and it was around about summertime. So like around about this time, I had already taken LSD about 12 times in my entire life. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember counting down around about this time period and thinking back to myself, how many times have I done acid? You know what I'm saying? It was like I counted 12 times. Now those 12 times, I really genuinely right now, I don't remember those 12 times or 10 times, but I know I've done it like around about that many times within like 4 years ago. I've done acid around about that much because like I had already been doing psychedelics for 3 years at that point, if not 2. And it was like not like a constant like doing of the psychedelic, like, oh, I'm doing acid every day or I'm doing whatever. It would be like when I first got LSD, I was doing acid every day. Like, I'll admit that I was doing it every day when I first got my LSD. But after a while and after learning like what LSD is, what psychedelics really are, I mean, well, not from direct experience, but from just hearing them from other people and getting like a better understanding after having the experience, I can understand what these people mean by like the psychedelic deserves respect or something. Like, it deserves to be you know, respected. Like, you can't just use it whenever you want to, all willy nilly. You can't just. It deserves to be respected. So, uh, man, I dropped my thingy. That's depressing. That's depressing. Did he fall out? I think a little bit fell out. Oh, there he goes, right there. Um, yeah, psychedelics needs to be respected, and I didn't understand what these philosophers and these like other guys, psychonauts, were talking about until I actually did the psychedelic, and I was like, wow, okay, first off, it's 12 hours long, so like you don't want to just take it. You don't want to just take something that's going to have you on your ass for 12 hours. Like, I don't know anyone that would want to sign up for that personally. You're going to be on your ass for 12 hours. And you're also going to be like experiencing things that you've never experienced before, and like it's going to be like, it's always a humbling experience in a way, or mind opening experience. Like, my first time doing LSD, it was like I was just having fun, lots of colors and whatnot. I was really excited, exuberant. It was like it was really triggering my ADHD though, like a lot. And I remember my second acid trip, I just felt super compassionate for like animals, and like I remember walking out on the porch and looking at my dog, and my dog was like, she's old, she has one eye, you know what I'm saying? Dog scratched her eye out one day, and it's just like, I'm looking at her all sad. She's out here in the cold, well, not in the cold, but she's out here like sick and shit, and she's coughing. I was like, oh girl, you look terrible, and I don't have the money to like do anything for you. Like, no one has the money to take you to the vet. Like, you just have to, like, I had to bear through it like you did last time. You know, I just felt bad. I really felt bad for her. And I'm just like, I was thinking to myself, like, why are we charging so much, like, for a vet? Like, there's no such thing as pet insurance or something. Like, there has to be something that we could do about this. And I just felt like terrible because like she's looking up at me, all big whimpery eyed and shit. I'm like, oh baby, don't do that. Don't look at me like that. Like, she was communicating with me, looking up at me like she was wanting something. I'm like, man, what do you want, babe? What do you want? I got you. And I'm just thinking like, bruh, it hurts. It hurts my soul that these dogs aren't as conscious as me. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking that. I was like, it hurts my soul that these animals aren't as conscious as I need them to be, as I want them to be, as they need to be. Like, but maybe that's a good thing. Maybe like them being more conscious of who they are and their surroundings isn't necessarily a good thing. But then I'm thinking to myself like, nah, man, because like, nah, it's just miserable, man. Like, you're a dog, and like that's all you know. It's like just the world could be bigger and brighter and more and just more like extravagant if you weren't a dog. Like, I don't know. Like, I was tripping. I was so sad with the fact that they couldn't experience life in the way that I can experience life, right? So like, such a illogical, you know what I'm saying, thing to be upset about, I feel like. At the time, it was really triggering me. You know what I'm saying? I was like really sad about it. I was like, damn, I really wish she was a human so she can like communicate to me what she really wants and get what she really wants and deserves out of life. You know what I'm saying? I just be dealt the hand that nature just gives her. You know what I'm saying? Just like give her more of a chance to make something out of herself, rather than being a construct, of nature. You know what I'm saying? But I digress hard as hell. You know, these first few acid trips, things just felt super magical, super emotional, super connected, blah blah blah. You know, and I'm over here like I'm feeling like sensations, like there's something close. Like, before my big breakthrough, I'm feeling like there's something close. to me when it's when I'm doing the LSD. Uh, uh, oh, that hurts. Jesus, what was that? Yeah. But anyway, I feel like there's something close to me when I'm like taking LSD. Like there's one trip where I'm like hanging out with my friend and we're out in the park and I just feel like this wave of this cool ocean breeze hit over me. I'm just like something's close. I just feel like I need to meditate. Like instinctively, I'm just like, I just need to meditate, bro. I don't know why. I just want to meditate. And I'm a Christian boy. Like, not at the time, I'm really an atheist. I don't believe in the God. I don't believe in chakras. I don't believe in magic. I don't believe in anything. The only thing I believe in is what can be proven to me, what I know for it to be a fact and whatnot. Really, I'm an agnostic atheist. So, like, I don't believe that there's no God, but I don't believe there's a God based off of the evidence that's being presented to us, because there's no real evidence of a God that has ever been presented to us. I feel like the closest thing to evidence that has ever been presented to us for an actual God or the existence of a God is psychology and the studies behind psychology. You know what I'm saying? And you know, everything that entails behind that, because of it doesn't really. But psychology is strictly deals with the realm of like the spirit, or they call the psyche, or the mind, the realm of the mind. And we don't know what consciousness technically is. We still debate on if consciousness is something outside of us, something that's generated from the mind, or so on and so forth. I truly believe consciousness is something that's generated from the mind, almost as if the mind itself is a antenna that picks up, I guess, consciousness, or radiates consciousness from the brain, either or. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just everybody experiences visions of the future. Things like this are like facts of life, and that one cannot deny. I mean, we've all had visions of the future. I feel like we've all had like deja vu or something like that. I mean, some of us have deja vu, some of us have visions. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a vision is stronger than deja vu, because a vision is something that, like, okay, this happened. So if I look to the side, then that's going to happen, and it's happening. So I'm just like, okay, that's insane. And it's not like something that you can replicate or bring up. It happens unconsciously, randomly. So it's just like, it's not fair to like, it's not fair that we can't test this stuff out, you know what I'm saying, without like this it's not fair that we can't create a control group around a lot of this stuff, you know, around a lot of psychological experiences. So, you know, psychology is like the thing that's in between science and metaphysics. Psychology is like the thing that's like the missing link, literally, I feel like, between the physical nature of the world and the mystical, invisible, spiritual nature of the world. Um, I digress again. Uh, so God is, you know what I'm saying, I feel like something that or I feel like I'm getting close to something in these psychedelic experiences. And I want to say that it's God, but I'm not really sure. And then one day I take LSD. It's disappointing. It's a disappointing trip. It's one of the first, I think it is the first disappointing trip I've ever had, to where I'm just like, damn, that is not what I was expecting or wanting, or I'm just bored. Like, I've never been bored on LSD before. That is incredibly wow to me. It's just like, I'm sitting there in the house, like all the girls go out to the pool, you know what I'm saying, and to go swim. I'm just like, I'm not really feeling the swimming, Mr. Krabs. I'm staying here and look at these mandalas, because for some reason these mandalas are speaking to me. So I'm just like sitting there in the room looking at these mandalas, and I'm just like, it's it's not it's not doing it for me, Mr. Krabs. Like, I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm chill, I'm cool, and I feel like I'm close on to something, but I'm not getting there, and it's irking my nerves that I'm not getting there. To just that eureka moment, that aha moment, to like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, what am I doing? it's like I'm trying to figure out or what to ponder on or what to focus on or whatever. It's just like my mind is in chaos and it's trying to organize itself, restrict yourself through that said chaos, but it can't do it. So it's just like there, like what the fuck. So very disappointing trip. So the very next day after that, or I feel like it was a day or two after that. I can't tell. I can't remember if it was 3 days after, 2 days after, or just the very next day. I don't want to say it was the very next day because I stopped taking LSD like that. So I want to say I waited 2 days and I fasted for those 2 days before I took the LSD. Before I took another dose of the LSD. But this time, the first time I had took 1 tab. This time, I'm taking 2.5. So I take 2.5 tabs of LSD. And as I'm under the influence of the 2.5 tabs of LSD, I'm chilling. Everything feels super like okay. It's hitting me fast. Within the first 30 seconds, I'm feeling it. First 30 not seconds. The first 30 minutes. Okay, man. I've actually had LSD hit me that fast though, where I take the LSD, and in the first 10 minutes, I'm like, whoa, brother, whoa. You know what I'm saying? Like 5 minutes is crazy. 10 minutes is until activation is crazy. I had mushrooms hit me like that once. I ate a mushroom jelly sandwich. Terrible combo. Should have put peanut butter up on it. And just ate a mushroom peanut butter sandwich or something. I don't fucking know. But like, ate mushroom and jelly sandwich. Bruh. Ate that whole 4.5 grams. Boy, when I tell you that shit was disgusting, and when I tell you that hit fast, I'm over here on the Discord with my friends. I'm just like, as I'm eating this sandwich, I feel funny. I don't know about this one, Mr. Krabs. I feel one of my friends out of the cat, she's like, go ahead, keep eating. I'm like, I don't know, wait a minute now. Hold on. Something's really hitting right now. Something's really hitting. Like, should the mushrooms hit this fast? I'm kind of nervous right now. Like my boy She was telling me, like, well, you haven't ate in like 2 days. Like, I mean, you haven't ate all day. So like, you know, it's gonna hit. I'm like, okay. I'm eating it, and like as soon as I finish the entire sandwich, I'm just like, bro, yo, I can't even. There's too many people talking on the screen. Turn the phone off, turn the TV off, turn the lights. There's too much stimulation. Oh my God, just need to go in the dark. So like, I mean, like 10 minutes is crazy for something to activate. 30 minutes is crazy for something to activate. And I feel like, you know, the LSD activating within the first 30 minutes was a telltale sign of like, hold on to your seatbelts because this shit's about to be a ride. I remember within the first 35, 40 minutes of ingesting the LSD that I had this red couch, and the couch was like, it had like these multiple outlines, like a cartoon has like the outline on it. These thick black outlines were on the couch and on like the chairs and the furniture, and like the things are like far away from me. They have really thick outlines, and I walk up to the couch, the red couch, or to the doors and whatnot that has these thick outlines. As I'm walking up to them, the black outlines disappear, and they become more and more like tracers, and to the point the tracers come into each other, and it's just the door. I'm just like, whoa. It just all disappeared. Now it's just the couch. I step back, it reappears. I'm like, all right, this is let me go sit down. I go sit down in the room, reorganizing the room, straighten up. Got the sunlight coming in. It's nice. It's chill. I like the environment, right? At this point, it's like an hour 30 in. Geometrical shapes are everywhere. I'm just chilling with my girlfriend. She rolls up a blunt. We're smoking it. And the next thing I know, as we're smoking the blunt, she gets up and leaves. And I look outside my window, and there's my neighbor's. I'm looking at my neighbor's window, and it transforms into this giant brown eye. And I go straight through the fucking pupil like that instantly. Like, like instantaneously, I'm just there, like through the people, out the people, like, and as I sit there, back in the room, being like, whoa, what was that? Did I just go inside of that eye? What was that? I'm looking around. There's these floating, like, organic shapes that's in the air, and they're just like little bubbles. They're just like floating and bouncing around everywhere. And there's geometrical shapes laid, like, patterned on in the background of everything. And I'm just like, what was that? And all of a sudden, I'm my girlfriend. I am my girlfriend coming up to me, touching my shoulder, giving me a kiss, and saying, "I love you." And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm the chair that I'm sitting down on, and I can feel myself sitting on myself. I'm like, no. I look at my dog, and I'm my dog scratching my own ass. And as I am my dog scratching my ass, I look at myself, looking at myself as the dog, and it's just like, the dog's looking at me like, why are you looking at me like that? And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So everything is becoming one at this moment. I begin to stand up, bro, and I walk out the room. And as I'm walking out the room, the walls feel like they're me, the doors, the ceilings, the clothes on my back, everything feels like it's connected. I walk outside, and that, like, the grass itself looked like the old school Mario Nintendo 64, like emerald crystal type things, where it's like the grass is like emeralds. That's like in the Nintendo 64 game. And I'm just looking at the grass as it's blowing. I'm like, whoa. It's like overlapping, like, shadows and shades upon itself. I look at the trees and leaves. It's like holographic. I'm looking at the sun, and I feel like I am all of this. Like, I'm the grass, I'm the trees, I'm the sun, I'm the birds in the sky. I walk back into the room. I tell my girlfriend, I'm like, baby, oh my God, baby, this is why my man gave me the LSD for free. This is why my bro wanted me to have this shit in abundance. That's why he gave me so many, like he was handing it out. That's why he wanted me to experience this. This is what those hippies be talking about. That everything is love, everything is one, everything is peace and positivity, brother. And I'm just like, yes, brother. Like, I love it. I've said up to that point my entire life that everything is God. That I am my own God. I am the master of my own will, my own fate, and everything. I control what happens to my life. I am the ultimate arbiter of myself. I am my own God. I've always said that. You know, when I became an atheist, I would always say that, because the power of my life went directly from God to myself. And in that very moment, I was experiencing what I was saying. I was literally experiencing being God, or being in the presence of God, experiencing God. Like, everything is love and everything is one. Experiencing that for the very first time. And it's just baffling. And at this moment, there's like this halo, this giant halo, and like in the back of those, like in the those old religious paintings. It's like a giant halo in the back of my head that's just sitting there, illuminating. And I just feel like I feel like the halo itself is bestowing divine knowledge or divine presence upon me. Like the halo itself is a representation or a symbol or a repercussion of getting divine knowledge or receiving divine, like, inspiration or whatever. So as I'm like in this experience of like, okay, this is, everything's one, everything's one, everything is God, everything is love, blah, blah, blah. I look at my girlfriend, I'm like, do you know what this means? Do you know what we can do with this? We can do anything. She's like, we can fly. I'm like, No, yes, but no, we can't fly, but we technically can because we're the birds, but like we can't fly, but yes. And it's just like two high people, you know what I'm saying? Just like under the influence, just having fun, I guess you can say, bro. And I go into the room with her, into our room. Like we're going from room to room at this point. And I'm sitting down and I'm having like visions, like multiple visions within visions, to the point where it's like I feel like I'm on the boat in the darkness. I'm in a cave on the boat, and I'm like, I feel like these water droplets are just hitting me in my face, and it's like this as I come out the cave, it's like this flash of light hits me, and I'm like, like I take my like a breath, like my first breath of fresh air, and it's just like I feel like I'm being reborn in a way. It's crazy, and I'm looking around the room. I feel different. I feel like I'm the literal interpretation. I am the literal aspect of yin, like the black thing with yin and yang. I am that. I am yin. I am the feminine. I am like I am the earth. I am dark. I'm all that. And my girlfriend, she's the opposite, and we hug each other. And when we hug each other, it's like it's like we come together, and like the yin and yang symbols come together within me, and they just start spinning really fast. And I'm seeing this shit, and like in the center of it, it's like this light that's appearing in the center of the yin and the yang. And then there's just like this dark overlaying like essence or being that's behind the yin and the yang. And it's like doom or something. And it's like it comes over it, and the yin and yang separates. And I'm like, what was that? What was that? It's like I died when the yin and yang separated. Like the universe itself was destroyed. And like, what was that energy? And as my girlfriend leaves out the room, that's when I go through something like a possession. And it's like I become what I understand to be like the image of Mahakala Shiva comes into mind. I have no knowledge at this time of Mahakala, other than the fact that it's a scary looking god. Now, I don't even know the proper way to say it. I'm not even sure if I'm saying the name properly now, but Mahakala is in the back of my mind. And Mahakala Shiva is in the back of my mind. And I'm just like destroying my room. Like my room itself was the universe. And I was destroying everything. Like I was pushing my bed against the wall. I flipped my TV over with not TV, but my coffee table over with my lunch and my bong on it and everything. I pushed my TV against the wall. I knocked my dressers down, like throwing my clothes hangers everywhere. I was destroying my room, and it felt amazing. It felt like ecstasy. It felt like every piece of destruction that I delivered was divine, was righteous, and it was just like what I was meant to do. I snap out of it because I'm like, whoa, Trey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Whoa, brother. Whoa. And as I snap myself out of this trance, I have another vision. Like I'm fighting it. And this vision pulls over me, and I see my girlfriend jumping off of the balcony. Instantly, I run off to the edge to the balcony to see her. Because I see her jump, and I'm just like, no. So I run to the balcony to come and catch her before she jumps. And then she's not there. I'm like, she's like, what? My girlfriend comes over there. She hugs. She grabs me like, yo, are you okay? Like, come into the house. Don't jump off that thing. I'm like, what? And that's where this girl comes out, and that dark energy, Mahakali, is projected onto this girl that comes out of her room. Now, years later, this girl and I have more spiritual experiences together, and this same energy is onto her to this day. And it's just like she's almost like an avatar for this deity. It's kind of weird. But with that being said, that is like, I guess you could say, the gist of my first breakthrough experience. There's a lot that I didn't go into detail with, with like the whole experiencing these different deaths, like experiencing all types of pain and pleasures at the same time, having the universe tell me that I'm Christ, or meeting my grandfather or talking to my grandfather in this state, what I'm saying, like my ancestors in this state. There's a lot I didn't go into, but that's pretty much the gist of it. Like, it's very like the same archetypal, the same energies that's in my very first trip has has shown up in my past, in my future trips, has shown up constantly, repeatedly, and it's always the same energies. The only time something new has ever popped up is when I took the magic mushrooms, and it was like these joking, like gesture, like alien type things, you know, like my consciousness was coming to me in the form of like these aliens, whatnot. I don't know, but that's pretty much the gist of it. I wanted to make this quick as possible. 30 minutes, I feel like it's long enough. Usually I be yammering on in front of the camera for like an hour and 30. I condensed that down into like a solid video because like it's just so much information that's like that can't really just be told without talking for an entire day, you know. So that's it. I don't know. Well, you know, this has been your boy Ego. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for watching, chilling out with me and whatnot. I'm gonna take a toke. And yeah, man. Peace.